the other thing I'd like to talk about is know your own personality. Now, Justice Ponnan and I think, are here to tell you how to deal with judges who are, we're the gentle judges. we are the patient ones. We are the tolerant ones. So we can try to help you to get to grips with those who are more aggressive, less tolerant, much more searching, much more inquiring. And that's what we'd like to deal with. But this is just in terms of advocacy generally and in terms of life generally. Know your own personality, okay? Know what it is about you that upsets other people, your opponent, the judges. I know what my problem is. I'm too quick to see a big picture. I struggle with detail, so I've got to marshal the detail. I've really got to nail myself down to a chair, put it all in place. And so you've got to ask yourself, are you more meticulous than you have, or are you a person with flair? And do you rely too much on the flair? Do you rely too much on advocacy, pure and simple? One of the things language is the soul of law. You've got to command it. Now, for many of us, English is not first language. My mother tongue was Afrikaans, and now I can speak neither well. So you've got to try to get to grips with what it is your case is about to begin with. But know your own personality in presenting it. So perhaps I should stop here. While we're talking, I really would like this to be an exchange. If you would like to say anything, like to interrupt, like to exchange an idea, please put your hand up and we'll accommodate you.
Anything? No. Well, talking about personalities and talking about us being even-tempered and the very polite ones, perhaps I should just break to tell you this. Just before Justice Carol Lewis retired, I walked into the tea room at 11 and she was sitting there, and I knew she had been in court that morning, and I said to her, "Are you done already, Carol?" And she said to me, "Yes." And I said, "And who was presiding?" She said, "Your friend Navsa." I said, does it mean that counsel gave Navsa a good hearing? And she said, "Well, he didn't give them a choice."